Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with The Last of Us Part 2 on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and we are playing through this game on Survivor difficulty, and I hope you are all having an absolutely fantastic day. And if not, as always, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section or message me on Facebook or Twitter. All of it is in the description below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible, because I've been seeing a lot of people lately that are just unhappy, and there's been a lot of people that have been taking their own life and stuff, especially men. And it actually bothers the hell out of me. It really does bother me, because I have been in that position so many times, and it bothers me to see it. So if you're ever in like a crappy place and you've got no one to talk to, and you just want a random friendly dude from the internet, old BwolfTheWolf, you know, feel free to message me and I will respond as quick as possible. Obviously, depending on your time zone, where you live, I can't always guarantee I'm going to be straight in there like a bolt of lightning. And sometimes I'm busy recording and stuff, and I'm out in the forest a lot, dealing with my own things. So I can't always guarantee I'll be there, but I will definitely respond, even if it's a day later. So, you know, if you ever need someone to talk to about stuff, you know, I'm always there. I'm always there for you, Wolfpack, and I do genuinely mean that. That's one of the perks of being such a small channel, as I can actually respond to most of you. So that is the perk of being small. Obviously, as I get bigger and bigger, it does become more difficult. It's definitely a lot harder now than it was back in 2014, but, you know, I will respond, you know. Just, it's bothering the hell out of me lately. I see it so much lately. You blokes out there, be like me. Seek help. I did it back in August 2019. It was the best thing I ever did. So you blokes out there, no matter how hard it is, seek help. But yeah, we're back with The Last of Us Part 2 on the PlayStation 4. And what happened in the last video was we finally got to the aquarium where Abby was supposed to be. We got in there. We didn't see anyone for a little while. We got jumped by a German Shepherd and had to stab it, which obviously wasn't very nice, because I love dogs, I love all animals, but especially German Shepherds, as I've got one. So that weren't too good. And then we found Owen and Mel. Owen is one of the other Fireflies, because Abby and Owen are Fireflies. I think it's already been said in this, but Mel's just a random person. But we found Owen and Mel. We tried to get information about where Abby was, and then obviously they did the stupid thing of trying to attack me, and then Ellie proceeded to shoot them, and she wasn't very happy about that, obviously, because Mel was pregnant. But then Tommy and Jesse showed up, and they've obviously brought me back to the theatre, and I was just having a little sleep with Dina. Look at this, they've made themselves a little bed in here. Very nice, very creative that, isn't it? Very creative. Although, shouldn't you have been more on your own side, Dina? Jesus, I was right on the edge of this. I would have fallen off. I love it how Ellie's always doing that. I do that all the time. I like the little animations they do when you're not doing anything. Just how they just do stuff like that, or just do that. I like that. I like that. I've already said it a million times. I love the little details in this game. Right, I guess we're going to have a chat with someone. But this is going to be a very, very important video, story-wise. But after this video, it's when the game becomes a little bit, it goes a bit downhill for me. But you'll understand why in this video. So yeah, you'll understand what I've been complaining about. Not too much, not very often. I'm not complaining too much, but I have mentioned it a few times that eventually the game does piss me off. And we're getting to that point. What was that actually? Let me have a look. What was that? I've already looked at that before, haven't I? But what was that? Oh, just a backdrop. Okay. What are these two having a chit chat about?
It's not gonna work. It's completely covered in snow.
Nah, by the time we get there, this whole area will be thawed. Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this. Thought is to head home via Ellensburg.
We're in Fall City by tomorrow. We're doing good. Hey. They got what they deserved.
But she gets to live.
Yeah. Is that okay?
It has to be.
I'm really not looking forward to going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, as I was passing through some ritzy section of town, I come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I know what gold looks like.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! You find your own damn bribes.
How you doing?
Fine.
Ellie?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
You're such a sap.
All right, how about, my friends can't get out of their own damn way?
It's better. Shit!
Jesse, stand up! Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Stand up, now!
Don't you fucking dare!
Shut the fuck up! Fuck. All right, stop! Stop! Toss your weapon. Toss your weapon! Fuck.
No.
I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends. We let you both live. And you wasted it. Dad? Dad? Dad! Come on.
Alright. Well, now you already know why I'm so pissed off. It took you 10 seconds to find out why I get so pissed off from this bit. But for the next, God knows how long, probably the next, I don't know, on Survivor difficulty, because obviously I've got to play a bit slower than I would on a lower difficulty. I'll probably be playing as Abby for the next 15 or so hours. So we're going to be playing as Abby for a very long time. Pretty much what we're going to be doing for the rest of this playthrough, basically, is obviously with Ellie, we went through Seattle day 1, 2 and 3, didn't we? And then we also had all of the flashbacks. We now do the same with Abby, where we go through Seattle day 1, 2 and 3, and then also have some flashbacks to Abby's early days. And we pretty much are going to spend the rest of the game finding out, well, not the rest of the game, but a big chunk of it, finding out about why Abby did things, what Abby's been going through over the course of the 3 days that obviously Ellie's been on the hunt for all of the WLF members and all that kind of stuff. So obviously I'm not a fan of that because I don't like Abby. I'm saying it right now, I don't like Abby. Not because I don't like the character or the voice actor or any of that kind of stuff. I just don't like the fact that she killed Joel. I've made that very clear. And when you make me play as Abby, you kill Joel, Joel dies, that pissed me off. I love Joel, top guy. And then we also play as Ellie for the next, 15 hours. and we slowly hate Abby more and more and more, and then randomly they decide to throw me into Abby's character and make me play as Abby for ages. I understand why, to let me see Abby's perspective, but I don't like it. I really do not like it. I don't. I feel like what they should have done with this game. I mean, I'll talk about it more when we finish this playthrough. I'll talk about it more when we finish this playthrough. I mean, like I said, the story choices in this game are just, they're off. They don't feel right. They feel very, very weird. It's a bit like, you know, if you've never played Beyond Two Souls, you won't know what I'm talking about. But when you played Beyond Two Souls on the PlayStation 3, I think they brought it out on PS4, didn't they? But they changed it on PS4 a little bit. But in the PS3 version of Beyond Two Souls, that was another game. It was pretty good. I liked Beyond Two Souls. But in that game, you keep chopping and changing where you're playing as, I think her name was Ellen, wasn't it? Ellen? Or is that the main, that's the... I can't remember the character. Oh, Jodie, that was the character's name. It was Ellen Page that played Jodie. But Jodie in that game, you keep switching around between her life. Like, one minute you could be playing as, like, baby Jodie, and the next minute you're playing as adult Jodie. Then you're back to teenage Jodie. Then you're back to baby Jodie, and it's sort of like, the flow of the game is just really, really dodgy. And if it had just gone in chronological order, it would have been a much better game. And they did do that in the PS4 version, where you could play in chronological order. But I feel like they could have done something better in the timelines in this game.
Where are you?
Like, I feel like we could have started this game off with Ellie as one of her flashbacks, like the museum flashback, and then we could have gone straight into this flashback with Abby. They could have done something like that, and then have it like back and forth between Abby and Ellie until we both end up in that theatre at the same time with that same bit. I thought they could have done something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Man, it pisses me off. I just don't make me play as Abby at all, to be honest. If I want to be completely blunt, I don't want to be Abby. I'll tell you what this feels like. The best example of what this feels like to me is, obviously I love Crash Bandicoot to flipping heaven.
Whoa.
Is that a rat? I love Crash Bandicoot. And I even liked Crash Wrath of Cortex, the one that wasn't made by Naughty Dog. And I also loved Twin Sanity. But I could never enjoy Twin Sanity properly, and I never finished it, purely because in that game you had to work with Cortex. And, you know, I spent all my childhood growing up with Cortex as the bad guy when I was a kid. I didn't want to play with him, so I never played or finished the game, just because of Cortex being on my team. And it's the same thing with Ratchet and Clank. Oh, All for One. I didn't enjoy that game because you had to play with Nefarious on your team. And obviously he's a villain in most of the Ratchet and Clanks. So it's just like, what are you doing? What are you playing at, Insomniac? I don't know, man.
Can't get through here. Maybe I can get onto the roof.
Oh, we need to go up on this roof. Oh, I know I'm ranting a lot in this video, and I do apologise. I don't like to rant and I don't like to shit on people's work. But when you make choices like this, it's... I understand why, but it spoiled the game a lot for me, and I was very excited for this game. I still love the game.
Abs? You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So do you.
Where?
Right there. You know, every time you run off like this, they give me shit about it.
Come on.
Believe it or not, they actually care about your safety.
These woods are safe.
Dad.
Abs, she's been hanging out right on the other side of those trees.
And?
She's due any day now. We'll just check on her, and then we'll head back. I promise.
Let's just make it quick.
See? I've got my little girl to keep me safe. How'd you know I was here? Owen ratted me out, didn't he?
He did his job.
I swore him to secrecy. How'd you get him to talk?
I asked.
Huh.
Yeah, but the voice actor for Abby is Laura Bailey. I love Laura Bailey. She's a great voice actor. She does the voice of I'm trying to think of games we've played on this channel where she's done the voice acting. I think the only one I can remember off the top of my head is you know, Fetch from infamous Second Son, and also infamous First Light. I'm pretty sure Laura Bailey does the voice acting of that. God, it's a shame you had to voice the worst character, Laura Bailey. It's a shame. It's a shame. I wish you'd voice like Dina or something. I ain't really got a problem with Dina. Except the fact that she pulls a gun out every 5 seconds and makes all the clickers attack me. That's very annoying. But other than that, you know, Dina's alright. But not Abby. Nah. Abby, you get in the bin. You get in the bin, Abby. Oh, no, you guys and girls, as you watch this playthrough, you might like Abby a lot more. It didn't work on me.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, wow. 1978. Don't have that one in my collection.
You can keep it. If you promise not to pull anything like this again.
You got yourself a deal.
Why don't I believe you?
No reason I could think of. Come on, let's keep looking.
Dad.
Relax. You'll be back with Owen before you know it.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Just noticed you two have been hanging out a lot. More so than usual.
Oh, God.
I just wanted to see if I could go prone.
I'm your dad. I see things. Like the way you both try really, really hard not to look at each other when you're around me. You get all serious. It's very cute.
I can't handle this.
And he makes you laugh.
That's because he's such an idiot.
I just like how he's extra nice to me now. He gets all nervous when he has to keep me in check.
So, you're taking advantage of him?
Me? Never.
I'll tell you though. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute.
Fresh
I don't.
tracks.
Hang on a minute, Dad. I don't even know what is his name. I'm just going to call him Dad. But have you seen this? Look how gorgeous this this little. I think it's mini golf, ain't it? I think this is some sort of mini golf, ain't it? Or is it just some sort of weird zoo? But ain't this place beautiful? It's so colourful. Like everywhere in this game that we've been through so far has been so goddamn dark and gloomy, ain't it? And wet. The whole of Seattle is just boring. But this place right here is gorgeous. All of the flashbacks in this game are the most beautiful bits. Even Abby's flashbacks I like in some ways. But yeah, it's just like, why has the rest of the game got to be so gloomy? Where's the sun in Seattle? The Seattle is basically London in America, isn't it? Just rainy and gloomy. I guess you wanted me to look at those footprints.
Wait. This is just your sneaky way of giving me a tracking lesson, isn't it?
I would never. Is it working?
Well, I mean, I found you.
Yeah, but you cheated.
You do what you need to do to get it done.
Wow. You actually listen.
You have your moments of wisdom.
I like how she did that.
Let's see if we can find anything else.
Man, I love how beautiful this game is.
Not yet.
Keep looking.
I don't even know where we're supposed to go, to be honest, Dad. Oh my god, what is that?
Dad, I found something.
Oh my god. She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Dad?
It's her. Let's go.
That doesn't sound good.
No, she's in pain.
No, I guess that's all the afterbirth. Are we following a horse?
Abs.
I don't even remember this bit. I've already played this and I can't even remember. Are we following a horse? It looks like horse tracks, doesn't it?
Come on.
Dad, wait! What if there are infected around?
This area is clear.
You know they roam.
You brought your gun, right?
Of course.
Oh, shit. Abs. We've got to cut her loose. It's okay, calm down. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Damn it. It's really in there. Abs, come here. I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down. Calm down.
Doc, are you around here?
Over here, Owen.
What?
Hey, get over here and help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen! Hold her. Come on. All right. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there, Abs. Steady. Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We gotta... Hey, wait!
Dad! What's going on?
Come on. We did good back there. Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be. They're already running tests on her, but you gotta get down there.
Dad.
Come on. It's intertwined with the brain. There's no other option.
There has to be some other way.
There's no way to remove the specimen without destroying the host.
The host. She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her?
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice. Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
And what if this was Abby?
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
If this was your daughter, what would you do?
Abby.
I'll buy you some dinner.
Thank you, sweetheart. Look, Marlene.
Do it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go tell Joel.
Why?
He traveled across the country with her. He has a right to know. Good luck with your surgery.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
still in the fucking building?
Is it?
Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad! No! 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 Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No!
Burning hell, pendejo.
I'll fucking kill you.
Whoa, what are you doing? Manny,
Cleaning up.
no. We're here for him. That's it.
It's too risky to leave them alive.
Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them. We're no better than he was. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have been guarding the upstairs like I told you to. Move! Back up.
Calm down.
Or what? Back the fuck up!
Calm down!
Darden! You gonna shoot me?
Stop!
We're done.
Abby. Oh. Easy. You okay, Abs?
Yeah, just... What's up?
Been searching everywhere for you. We've been called up. Isaac wants us at the front.
What? Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. We should hustle.
We're leaving now?
Yes. Vámonos.
Okay. Fuck my neck.
Hey, thanks for giving me their room last night.
Yeah, who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick. She's down from the mountain.
Oh, the scientist. Nice.
She's a little too excited about her job. Talked my ear off about some storm and I don't know.
Worth it, though?
Oh, absolutely. I can die happy now.
You should. You're never gonna do better than her.
I keep thinking the same thing. And yet, here we are.
Okay. Well, these two are having a bit of a filthy conversation, aren't they? Now, that bit right there, I feel like that should have been the first scene in the game. Like, I reckon when you started this game, I feel like that bit right there where you're playing as Abby, running through the zoo, mini golf bit, whatever the hell that bit is. The bit with the zebras as well. And seeing St. Mary's in the background. And especially considering The Last of Us 1 ended just before that bit with the hospital and Joel obviously saving Ellie and all that. And then I reckon if they had started the game like that, without the bit with Joel obviously, because that would have been a spoiler, but if they had started the game there, just seeing that bit where you see Abby's dad's been killed, I reckon that would have made the whole flow of this game and stuff like that a lot better. I feel like they should have had that as the first scene in the entire game, instead of having me play as Ellie and on my quest for vengeance and being angry that Abby killed Joel. I feel like they should have had that one little bit right at the beginning of this game. I feel like that would have been so much better. I think that would have changed everything about this game. Just that one little scene. Because then when we get to that bit where Abby kills Joel, obviously we're still going to be pissed. We love Joel, but it would have been a bit different. We would understand why. And it'd make the flow and the feelings when you play this game a bit different. I don't know. I feel like they've just, like, it's just the layout of this game is a bit weird. I feel like this whole Abby bit, they decided halfway through development, you know what, that'd be a good idea. Let's stick that on the end of the Ellie's bit. And now we're back in Seattle day one. So this is just after Abby's killed Joel. And they're back at their camp now, I guess. So that's where we're at now. And we're going to be going through Abby's story. But they just try so hard to make me like Abby. They try so hard. Like, I played as Abby for 2 seconds and you're already showing me a cute baby zebra. I know what you're doing, Naughty Dog. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. It just don't work on me. I do love animals though, and that was a very cute scene and very beautiful. I just feel like that whole section could have been the start of this game. And it would have hit people off guard. They wouldn't have seen that coming. But, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was very cutscene heavy in this video. But yeah, we're going to be playing as Abby for a very long time now. And we're going to be going through Seattle day 1, 2 and 3. Seeing what she's been going through. The effects of what Ellie's been doing and that's had on Abby. And all that kinds of stuff, you know. And also I think there's flashbacks and stuff, just like Ellie. So it's pretty much just Abby's turn to show her story. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.